See how this goes. I want to try this for a while, I don't know why, because I want somebody to laugh at me when I'm trying to do laugh. As a teacher, it's kind of weird because you always have people laughing at you, but it's not intentional. And it's kind of scary when you turn your back if you're teaching 11 and 12-year-olds, you got your back to them, and you hear the snickering and laughing, and you always start wondering, oh, what did I do this time? And you start to panic, and panic sets in, and you start thinking, what's going on? First thing is you always reach down, check your zipper. Because you can have a kid for 185 days and teach them everything about math that a 6-year-old needs to know, but all they remember when you see that kid 20 years later is that you walked into class one day with your zipper down. And you'll meet him in Walmart and he'll come up to you and say, hey, Mr. Powell, how you doing? Remember that day you came in with your zipper down? You don't remember anything else about my class besides the day? And then this kid will come up to you and say, this is Mr. Powell, and this kid will say, is this the teacher that had his zipper down? Yeah, that's the one. And I'll say, yeah, did I tell you about the day your dad had an accident in my class? So, anyway, so it is a little nerve-wracking too, because you start wondering, and all those nightmares you have about school, those ones, did I wear any clothes? But you know you got clothes on because you wouldn't make it that far without any clothes. Somebody would catch it before you got in front of your class if you went with your underwear. So you're good there, and you start worrying about that. You split your pants or something like that, and you don't feel any cool breezes coming up the backside, so you feel pretty confident. So you finally just get to the point, it's like, okay, what did I do this time? And nobody answers, they just keep laughing. And finally the shy girl in the back will raise her hand timidly and say, you spelled it wrong, you spelled that wrong. It's like, what did I spell wrong this time? Because I can't spell. And so I say, what did I spell wrong? What's wrong with what I have up on the board? You spelled that wrong. What did I spell wrong? That is spelled T-H-A-T. So I fix it. I'll worry about that later, okay? So I fix it. So how'd I get into teaching anyway? It's my little brother's fault. Because I do everything, like I had my life planned out. I would go on my mission like everybody does in Utah, come back, and find somebody to get married, and it worked out so well. Yeah, I don't have to tell the story if you guys do it. It worked out so well, and it all happened so great. So my little brother comes back, Nathan comes back, and he's like, he goes to college, and I've been back on my mission for a while working, thinking about what I do with my life, thinking about, maybe I'll be a farmer, do that stuff. Because I know everything important about farming, like first thing, if you're driving the manure spreader, always get the tractor with the cab if you can. And if not, make sure you always spread into the wind. Because those are important. And I had other things, and I tried to decide what to do with my life. And Nathan came back, and he went to college and got married his first year. So it's like, I'm going to go to college. Not thinking of the consequences that I might actually get a degree, and I do something with that degree, it's like, I'm just going to get married. That's what's important. So I decided I'm going to go to college, and all I got was a degree. I wanted my money back, but they would give it to me. So I tried. I said, hey, come on. I was supposed to get married. He said, there's no guarantee of that. So I decided I had to put my degree to use, so I went to a place where I could find lots of girls, Randolph. So that was the point where everybody decided it was their opportunity to take care of my salvation. So I started getting set up with all these people, and we know how that is. Everybody knows somebody that's perfect for me. Apparently, the perfect people for me was the meanies from Drew Carey Show. You don't know who that is, Google. Because I got set up with like 3 or 4 of those. Made up, perfect match and everything. So I got tired of that and moved to Alaska, where being a 35-year-old guy and single with facial hair was normal. And decided there that come with this nice, that time the internet was around and available, and lo and behold, you could find things on the internet, like you could buy stuff, gloves, all the important stuff I needed for Alaska, the winter gear and all that I needed, and you could also find girls on there. I'm not talking about the phone call ones. You can call up and that was the kind I was thinking about. It's the kind where you go on to Elias singles. That was those, and I got a lifetime prescription on one of those, because that's how hopeful I was it was going to work out. So I got that lifetime prescription and put it to use and started looking. And it turns out the perfect girl for me was somebody you can convince to marry you before she meets you. That was the perfect girl for me. So if you can convince her to marry you before she actually meets you, that's the perfect girl for me. So ended up with all that, finding somebody to marry me, teaching that. So that's my life.